What?
Hey guys, so up until now this vlog has just been a collection of clips, basically just because like my boyfriend was here over the weekend. I was trying to spend time with him and stuff, had a little picnic in the garden, and now it's Monday, which is my birthday. I'm 29, woo! I feel old. So I was going to wear one of my nice dresses today, and my wedges. Don't usually wear heels anymore, but I thought I'm going to push about because it's my birthday. But the weather's not that nice. It's like 14 degrees now, but it's that weird weather, isn't it, in May, like in spring, where it's cool in the morning and then it gets warmer in the afternoon. So I've just had to go for like one of my tops. I was going to wear my Marilyn Monroe top, but for some reason I think I've got a bit of fake tan at the top here which needs washing off and it's a bit creased. So I'm wearing my Mark Bolan t-shirt. If you don't know who he is, Google him. You'll have seen a minute ago when I was getting ready that it's untucked, but that's because I'm just getting ready at the minute, then I'm going to tuck it in. I'm going for some lunch with my cousin to a local cafe. can't go anywhere with my parents, especially because my dad's unwell and also he's going for his checkup at the hospital today. So I'm glad my cousin's going with me, because if not I'd have had to take myself out, which would have been a bit depressing on my birthday, but it can't be helped. Yeah, I'm a bit depressed that my boyfriend couldn't get time off work and be here, but it is what it is. So I'm going out with my cousin today for some lunch. She said she'll get it, may bless her, which is really kind of her. And I think I'm just going to chill for the rest of the day. Then I've got tomorrow and Wednesday off. So I've had like a week-ish off, or just over a week, so I'm gonna yawn. I've had like enough sleep, I yawn. I've popped a bit of makeup on today, as you've just seen me put on. But yeah, I'm gonna have some lunch, and then tomorrow I think I might just take myself to a local shopping place, because I want to get a suitcase that is bigger than the one I've got at the minute, but not as big as my like one that I would take on a week holiday. Like if I was going abroad, or even like in this country for a week, because the one that I've got at the minute, yeah, it's good, but it doesn't fit enough in for like a few days, and then to put your shoes and your toiletries and everything in, so I end up having to take multiple bags instead of just one, so it defeats the object of having like a suitcase. So that's really only okay for like maybe 1 or 2 nights at a push, because I like to put options in, because women do, it's not like men, they just chuck a couple of t-shirts and jeans in, is it? So I'm going to look for one of those tomorrow, I think. Might get myself a Starbucks. Obviously. Yeah, and then Wednesday I don't know what I'm doing, but yeah, I'll take you along for the ride. So I'll show you my outfit in a sec when I've like tucked my t-shirt in. And then I'll probably just only get like a little clip of the food while we're out, because you know I'm live vlogging and I don't want to shove the camera in my cousin's face. I think that's a bit rude. But yes, this is my outfit for now. I've got my little earrings in that my boyfriend got me a while ago. Pink bow, got my rings on. Necklace, as always, from my boyfriend. I can't wait until I can start wearing dresses so you can actually see the necklace, because yes, you could wear it out like that, but it doesn't look that good, and also it annoys me, because like if I need to pull my t-shirt down I end up yanking my necklace. But anyway, yes, here we go. So this is my outfit. I have just got in. I didn't have time before I went out to show you like the full outfit. I've also not got my shoes on now, but these were the shoes I was wearing. My fake Converse Primark. So yeah, this is the outfit. So I am back now, and I've had a nice time with my cousin. I don't know what it is lately though. It's not, excuse me, I'm tired, because we were up in the night, like with my dad. They're still at the hospital having the checkup. I don't know what it is lately, but I'm feeling like self-conscious when I'm out. Instead of like, I used to when I was younger, and then I got to the point where I was like, I actually don't care what other people think. It doesn't mean anything. They're only lucky for 2 seconds. Their opinion actually doesn't mean anything. Life's too short to give a crap. But I've been feeling self-conscious lately, and I've not been able to enjoy myself as much when I've been going out. I don't know what it is. I just feel really like, my favourite word at the minute is discombobulated, but that's the word. I just don't feel myself. I don't know. It's a bit depressing on my birthday, but whatever, it is what it is. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and I got myself a little cake in there, can you see? I'm gonna put it on a plate and then you'll be able to see it better. It's a cookie cake. I'm not going to eat this all in one sitting. Apparently it's chocolate orange. It's got a Toblerone on top. And it's like a cookie cake. I think it was called a Millionaire's one. But yeah, I'm not even in shop properly. But there you go. That's what I'm having. So it's like a bit of a depressing birthday. My parents can't even be here because my dad's at hospital. Can't see my boyfriend because he's been at work. I'm just not feeling myself. I mean, I look cute. But like even then I don't like... I used to know that like when I went out, if I dressed up I'd be like, oh I look cute today. I'm just not feeling it, I don't know. It feels a bit depressive for my birthday, but the cat's at the door, I'll let her in a minute. I've got Mark on today. I'm gonna Mark bowling. I'm gonna have a bit of this, chill out, watch a bit of TV. It's not very good vlog content, is it, if I'm a bit depressed, but what can you do? Yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy this. So it's now the next day, it's Tuesday. Today is a brand new day. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I was just a bit down in the dumps yesterday because I was on my own for a lot of my birthday. Obviously my cousin went out with me and stuff, and she said, oh my gosh, if I knew you were feeling like that, I'd have stayed with you. But I was sort of in my own head, and I was a bit down because my parents, obviously they couldn't help it, had to go to the hospital for my dad to have his checkup and stuff. So I was like alone for most of the afternoon, so I was a bit depressive. I am a bit shiny at the minute, so you've seen, just put my sun cream on. If you've new to this channel or whatever, I use the Boots Sultan, so it's their own brand, and it's the Hydrating Sensitive Protect Facial Sun Care, and it's the SPF 50. What I like about this is it's got UVB high SPF and UVA ultra. It's also got niacinamide in. I never know what that does, but anyway. And it's also got, it is 5 stars, the 5-star ultra UVA, I think, yeah, gosh, rating, so that's really good, but especially formulated for sensitive skin. I've tried the brightening one before, but that one makes me feel really greasy and horrible. This one, obviously every sun cream is going to make you feel a bit sticky and weird, but once I've put my primer on, it's okay. Yesterday, for the first time since having my nose like pierced and realising that it made me a bit like oily, because the sebum production when it's healing, I used this and put a bit of makeup on and stuff, and I was fine. But today, because I'm not wearing any makeup, I am just going to wear the Poreless Partner Primer because I've got my sun cream on as well. This mattifies my skin more. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today. Today's a brand new day. What's that song off Camp Rock 2? It's a brand new day. That's just in my head. I can guarantee that the gentleman that's outside on the street is like, why is she talking to herself? I always think that, but can they actually hear what you're saying from your window if you're talking like this? I don't know. But anyway, I've got my new dress on today that I've not had a chance to wear yet. This dress is, it's got sleeves, but it's not one of those that like cinches around your arm with like elastic, which they're not bad, but obviously you get like an indent of the elastic at the end of the day, whereas this, it's like loose and free. But yes, I'm wearing my new dress that I've not had a chance to wear yet. I'm going shopping with my mum because I want to get a new suitcase that is like halfway between the small size that I've got at the minute and then like the big one that I've got, because the small one that I've got at the minute, I don't know if I've mentioned it in this video, I probably have, it's not big enough to put like clothes and then all your shoes and toiletries and stuff in for like a few days. So I want one that's like in between size, because otherwise you end up having to take like multiple bags, and that like negates the purpose of having a suitcase. So I am going to wear my hair up today just simply because it is warm, which I'm thankful about, because yesterday was one of those weird days where it was like cooler in the morning but then warm in the afternoon. So by the end of the afternoon, I was boiling in my jeans, so I just put my leggings on. Oh yeah, my best friend, Rhiannon, she took me for a milkshake, birthday milkshake yesterday, so that was nice. So that sort of got me out of my like depression a bit. But I was going to try my hair stick, but when your hair's freshly washed, you can't really wear it. So I'm probably just going to have to use my claw clip, which doesn't go with this dress really, but it's fine. Plus, if you're going shopping and stuff, and especially if you're like looking at things properly and you need to concentrate, having your hair out your face is a good thing. I want to put sun cream on, but like I've got to be careful because apparently it can stain your clothes, and I've noticed like on a couple of my t-shirts, especially a cotton one, which is more susceptible to apparently like natural fibres, they're more susceptible to staining from sun cream. Have I pulled my hair back too much there? Yeah, right, this is like the problem. Oh my gosh. It can like stain it a bit yellow, which it has done. So I'm like, but I want to put it on like just before we go out, but then you're supposed to put it on before your perfume. So I might put it on in a minute and then put my perfume on afterwards. And then I don't want to put it on too far in advance of us going out, because you're supposed to put it on like 15 minutes before you go out. There's too many rules in there for all these things. Oh my God, I think it's supposed to be apply every 2 hours, which I'm a bit naughty and I don't do that. There is those ones that you can get which are supposed to be like, you only apply it once, like an 8-hour one. But I've googled and apparently they don't, like the effectiveness of them decreases throughout the day, which makes sense I suppose. But so is it worth wearing one of those, you know what I mean, instead of just wearing a normal sun cream? I would love to have my hair down and look cute and stuff in the sun, but I just don't think I can. I scratched my arm, by the way. What did I scratch it on yesterday? I think it was like opening a cupboard, scratched my arm, and then I've had to put some bloody Germaline on it. Like, travesty. Let's do this, come on, first time. Yeah. Right, so I might put my sun cream on. The only thing is, you know, like when you've been sweating a bit and your hair sort of separates away from itself because you've sweated on your forehead. I hate that. I always sweat underneath my eyes as well when I'm sweaty. Gross. Right, I'm going to put my sun cream on. Then I'll put my jewellery on. No, sun cream, perfume, jewellery. So rather than wait for a special occasion to wear the new earrings that my mum and dad got me, I've thought life is too short, just wear them. So it's these little dainty, like, dangle drop earrings with like diamantes, obviously not real diamonds, like crystals or whatever. They're very pretty. Then I've also got my rings on, obviously, a little necklace. This actually shows my tattoo. I don't usually wear things that show my tattoo, even dresses usually are covering it. So even if I wear a strap, I want to wear like a t-shirt underneath, but my tattoo's out. So yeah, I'm looking cute, feeling cute. I'll show you my full dress in a minute. So they gave me a little bag to put these earrings in, which is good, because it helps stop them from oxidising, just so you know. You need like an airtight thing basically, but these drawstring bags are good for that. It's like string coming off it, but it's very pretty. I'm gonna, I don't know what I was gonna say. Yeah, because this dress is quite long, I don't really want to be wearing wedges though, so I'm going to wear my trainers for comfort as well, for like a casual look. I'm going to measure my suitcase before I go downstairs though, because I want to know how like big it is. So that's height, width. So height. Say about 18.5. Width. Better if I do this. 13. Depth. About 7.5. 7.5 inches. Can't still do things in inches, because that's how I've been told. But then shops start doing it in centimetres, so I have to start converting it. Right. See, she's not that big, really. I need one that's like in between size. So this is the case that I went for. 2.5 kilograms. It was RRP £60, but I managed to get it for £40 something, so it was 20% off. It's really lightweight. It's got the 10-year warranty. So yeah, I just think it's really good. It's like got a good like capacity inside. It's got these compartments here, the zip compartment. It's also got like the extender here, so you can like make it bigger if you need to. It's very lightweight. As I say, just a really good price. That's from Matalan, by the way. Excuse like the mess of my room, but that's like it stood up. I knew this would happen now when I was in the shop, because on there the dimensions are in centimetres and I'd measured it in inches, so I had to borrow a tape measure from the like behind the tills. Basically, one of the ladies went and got me one. She was really nice, but she was like, as long as you bring it back. I was like, oh, don't worry, I will. I'll bring it back to the till when I'm done. So yes, it was very awkward though, because when you're on the self-service tills, because the flipping barcode is like on a little label on the inside, so I had to like unzip it and lift it up to the thing, and then she had to like rip a bit of the tag on the other side where the security tag was, so it wouldn't go off. But she says as long as you keep the tags on there, or keep the tags, you've got your 10-year warranty. So yeah, a little bad little case, to be fair. Should have been, like I say, £60, but I got it for 40 something, so I got 20% off. You'll have to do the maths without me getting my case out, but there you go. Good morning. So it is now Wednesday, which is my last day off. I'm getting out of the house for a bit on my own. I'm trying to be brave. Lol. We're all like have anxiety about certain things, don't we? Mine's going out on my own. Don't know why, it just is. So I'm gonna get some petrol, go for a Starbucks and read, which is one of my favourite things to do. And then if I feel brave enough, I'm gonna go to an Asda on the way back that has a really big clothes section. And have a look around there. There is an Asda Living at a local shopping centre, but for some reason I feel like it doesn't have as good a selection of clothes as the actual Asda superstore, like supermarket. So if I find anything, I don't like filming in shops because I feel like I look like I'm trying to film to steal, so I feel weird. And also anxiety, social anxiety. Film just if I try anything on in the changing rooms or show you when I get back. I'll try and get a little clip in Starbucks, but yeah, that's what I'm about to go. Got my petrol. But do you know where it like does that thing where you park up to it at a weird angle so it keeps clicking even though it's not full? I hate that. I've got myself a meal deal. I've got the multivitamin drink, a Caesar salad wrap, and then chicken satay skewers. And the first pump that I went up to didn't work with my car, so I had to move it. I was like, for fuck's sake. And then you start like fumbling, don't you? You actually have to realise nobody cares really. When I went into Morrison's, I always feel like, because I look like I'm about 12, I feel like staring at me when I'm at the self-service tills. And then as I was coming out, a guy was trying to catch me to like donate. He was like, drive, can we talk for a minute? I was like, no thank you, just carried on walking. I don't have time for that. I'm having this now because I know if I don't eat before I get Starbucks, I'll be too hungry. But I wish they had the halloumi and yogurt one, because I would have had that, because I'm getting a bit sick of having this one, but I know I like this one, so I got it. But oh well. And that's the satay things. Not like I'm talking to myself currently, but there you go. So it is now Thursday. I'm coming at you after work, so I look a bit rubbish. This angle's not very good. Ignore the mess of my dressing table and my pyjamas and everything on the back here, my dream catcher. My little strawberry bedding's cute though, right? From Matalan, really cute. This is a really bad angle, I'm really sorry. Just ignore how messy my room is. I'm one of those people that's like, it's an organised mess. Like, I know where stuff is. It's really weird. But anyway. So, what was I going to say? Yesterday, didn't find anything in Asda. They've got quite a lot, they've got an extensive collection in there, but just nothing that really like caught my eye. There was one Nirvana jumper that I FaceTimed my boyfriend to show him, and he didn't want that. So because anything Nirvana is like, oh, get me that, or oh, have a look in, see if there's a Nirvana merch in there or tops or whatever. He just loves Nirvana. So and then I came home yesterday, took my car to the garage because my brakes have been squeaking like loads, so I wanted them to be checked, and it feels like I have to press harder to stop, so they probably need replacing. They were really lovely, bless them. The people that I take them to, the garage that I take them to, they never make you feel uncomfortable, especially as a woman, because like you can go into garages and they make you feel uncomfortable as a woman. I don't know why, but they just have this thing that like women shouldn't be in there. I don't know if that's a preconceived idea from me or like it is a generalisation, but anyway, they make you feel really comfortable. So I've booked in tomorrow after work, straight after work. So my mum's going to meet me outside the garage. There's literally like a Home Bargains across from it, so we'll go and look in there while they check my brakes and stuff. They said the front ones, were just able to check with like a torch, and apparently they've got no grease on them and they've worn down a bit. So I might need some new ones. It's been a while since I've had new ones though, to be fair. So he says that's why it's making the squeaking noise, like the squealing noise. I've had to book in because they need to check the rear ones, and they're encased. See, they actually explained it to me. I was like, thank you for explaining to me how it works, instead of just like saying you need this part, you need that part, because I don't know what that means. I'm not a mechanic. I feel like they should teach you this stuff when you learn to drive, but anyway. Apparently the top part of your brake on the back is for your foot brake, and then the sides on the back are for your handbrake. And apparently the handbrake, if you're interested in this, when you pull it, it pulls like a wire, and if that gets a bit loose or if it's not like connecting properly, it can feel a bit weird. So they're going to check it for me tomorrow and fit new brakes tomorrow if needed. That'll probably be like over £100, but if it's needed, it's needed, and I'd rather be safe actually, especially because I drive down the back roads to my boyfriend's house, and they've fitted me in because I'm going there this weekend. I don't want to not have brakes on the back roads and then like crash and die. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. It's just been me rambling a lot as usual. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you and all your friends and family are safe and well, doing things you enjoy. As I say, staying safe. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you'd like to. It's free. Hit the notification bell if you want to be notified every time you upload. Thank you again so much for watching. As I always say, stay safe, stay well, stay you. Love yourself. You're perfect just as you are, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.